I think with Jonathan and my experience, I can't say that I've ever heard anybody say this, but it was like I knew Jonathan before he was here. They used to refer to him as my back pocket because never stopped me from anything. We had this really awesome relationship.
Me and Jonathan had a very close relationship, talking all kind of stuff, and he was always there with me and always giving me advice what to do, and especially with the girls. Well, he's always my mentor on that side of it. So.
Jonathan, first major thing breaking his hand happened here. Jonathan busting open his chin happened here. The butt was always with these cousins. Cousin Nicole, that was, I don't know, mother, my big sister, I don't know what role that was. But that is mine when he's here. That is mine.
I remember, throughout his life, we've always been very close, going for Pelori around the savannah and feeling his hugs and, just everything about him. He was an endearing person, so, he really had my heart.
Jonathan had the laugh. Oh my gosh, if Jonathan laughed, this whole neighborhood will know that he's laughing here. A laugh that was very infectious. A smile that would light up a room.
He was into modeling, gym. He was a spin somebody. So I saw his name coming up, and which is normal. I knew where he was. And he would usually call and say, okay, I'm on my way. And the person on the other end said, call me back, which again would be normal if he is short on money on the phone and stuff. But I knew it wasn't his voice. And I called back, and the person just said, your son is in an accident on the highway and he's dead. I can't tell you that I remember anything much after that for a good while.
I was right on the highway by Trinity, between Trinity and Orange Grove. So I came from Orange Grove side. I parked up on the side of the highway and I walked to the fireman. And I proceeded to go past him, but he said, you can't pass there. I was like, what happened? He said, well, it was an accident. I said, everybody okay? Everybody? He said, why you want to know? I said, well, my cousin was in one of the vehicles. He said, which one? I said, it was the Civic, the gold one. I asked him, I was like, everybody okay? And then he shook his head and hand up. And that's when he said, nobody survived from that in the vehicle.
For me to get through to this day still, for the first 6 months, I knew there was a son. I knew there was an accident. I just could not place his face. And that was hard. So I used to sit there, they did some bookmarkers with his face, so I would walk around with it. And I couldn't say anything to anybody because it sounded so crazy. But I could not recall Jonathan's face at all. It was like, something happened, but I just could not place it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jonathan. Happy birthday to you. Let us see many more. Let us see many more.
It's just that I have nobody to turn to for advice, and I just really lost, and I really don't know what to do, how to move forward from there.
You don't have that person you could just call up and just talk to. Can't hear from him. It's a hard one to take.
They say that time heals, and of course we cry less and less every day, but there's still that space that's not filled, and it was his.
You know, I try to not think about the actual accident, you know, I try to think about the good times, you know.
I just wish you was here, you know.
We continue, and I believe that it's only because of the relationships that we share in common and the love that, because you could only survive this with love and caring and faith. I don't know any other way that you could survive it. If you even think for one moment you're going into victim mode or anything like that, you will be burying yourself. Someone is waiting for you at home. You know, because we may arrive alive, but the way of life might not be, you know, even from a psychological, you're not only talking physical, because a lot happens psychologically, emotionally for the people who survive this. Okay, so you wanna let's talk about Jacobs. Let's talk about Jacobs. The organization Jacobs, Jonathan Camacho Organization for Road Safety, was born out of this. Maybe within weeks or week of the incident. It was formed by his cousins, his aunts. And it was their way to help deal with. However, out of that came, they tried and succeeded in a lot of ways to go along the lines of education. Education of, it was not just about drinking and driving, it was about road use. Jacob's philosophy is that we have to be our brother's keepers. We cannot continue to live in isolation. Take responsibility. Get onto the promoter designated driver. Yeah, designated driver. Get used to it. Because if we are not outside, if we are talking about Trinidad, if we took any of these people outside and there are laws, they will follow the laws. Let us start home. Let us start home. And when I say start from home, I don't mean just the physical, the building. Home is here, our country, our island. Let us start there.